Kojo Sheldon, yeah, with a hour of the day.
Welcome to this episode of Y'all of the Day. My name is Kwadwo Sheldon. The head is big for a reason. Mom, so there might be a cap. Your friend the last two hosts, and yeah, they shame. Boom, last two. Me, I mean, meeting the cap here last two. But yes, welcome to this episode of Y'all of the Day. My name is Kwadwo Sheldon. The head is big for a reason. Now, this episode of Y'all of the Day is brought to you by Tap Send. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, put us on post notification, and enjoy back-to-back content. I was coming to drop that bar again, but then we talk say it is overuse, and so I'll let it slide. And they can't talk about Kwesi Arthur and Ground Up. Them are issue where they happen right now. Right now, when you go on Big Homie Flea's Twitter page, he's been in series of tweets. He's made known what really they happen between and Kwesi Arthur. So as they stand there, for those who don't know whether it they or they the relationship that exists between Kwesi Arthur and Big Homie Flea, they exist like my hairline, ladies and gentlemen. This is not where then at the expect say you go come reach. But as I said, we are not privy to the specifics of the happenings in the camp of Ground Up and Kwesi Arthur's camp. So we can't just throw it out there like that. That is why I have been very circumspect with what I will put out with regards to what is happening between Kwesi Arthur, Ground Up, and Big Homie Flea. But yes, before the pain songs have Kwesi Arthur drop, then speculations day say bad blood day between Kwesi Arthur and Ground Up. At some point, Kwesi Arthur tweeted some tweets about Ground Up, saying they can't take in things and them backstab him and say a whole lot of things. But he deleted it. He deleted the tweet. But then people come, what is happening? Because Charlie, Ground Up ni Kwesi Arthur, they're like, you say Gary and beans, deliciously inseparable. So then people started reading meanings into it. Kwesi Arthur too, if you have been watching his interviews, he talk, he ask kasakwan, proverbs, and the parables. Well, it's like he doesn't want to address the issue holistically. You see the way Sarkodie, they always address issues, Instead of this, Sarkodie would do like this, like he wants to be political, you understand? So in various interviews, Kwesi Arthur would be asked about some of these things, and he could find ways and means around it until he released the Pain song. And he said things in it where people say, oh, okay. It be like the things they Kwesi in chest stop, so you can't talk about them. I don't know if it be what it make you go cutting Rasta now. Up till now, Kwesi no send me the hair. Now can me send me the super glue ever stick hair no cry go stick come to my head. But the hair no come. But Kwesi Arthur go cutting dread. Well, what is happening? Because normally when people do some of these things to themselves, it means then they go through something, depression or something. So the story started to build. People, they read meanings into it. People, they create their own narratives and story. Until he released Pain. And one line, people got to interpret one line, make inferences from one line that he said in the song. And he said, and I quote, my big homies tend to what? Bitch homies. My big homies tend to bitch homies. That is not the only thing that he said. As I said in the song, he threw subliminals. He didn't mention names. He didn't say A has done me this, B has done me that. No. He was just throwing jabs and subliminals and parables. You understand? But the homie, big homie to bitch homie, come on, bro. We all know who is the big homie here. So I did a breakdown and I said, okay, the big homie, he might be referring to Big Homie Flea, who was part of his come-up story when he was on Ground Up. When he was signed, or I don't know whether he was signed to Ground Up. I don't know the kind of contractual agreement he had with Ground Up. But we all know Big Homie Flea has been part of the Kwesi Arthur story from the scratch. I saw it. I saw it with my eyes. So, I have experienced it. So we made inferences like, this one there is a shade to Big Homie Flea. Then people started to draw the line. They tried to connect things. Okay, it be like the thing, be serious. But when the song dropped and I did a breakdown and people started speculating, people started deriving whatever they want to derive from the song. Big Homie Flea no replied. I went to check his Instagram. He follows Kwesi Arthur. Kwesi Arthur doesn't follow Homie Flea. Then I came to check Kwesi Arthur's Twitter. Then times for in bio, then there is a contact there that will link you to what? Ground Up. That contact no day there again. Right now, the email is there in Twitter, maybe what? Management at Kwesi worldwide.com. Worldwide.com, yes. So as I said, right now, no, he do things on his own or plus the small team he get right now. So that be when the things start to build up. Until today, this morning, Bigg Hommie Flea decided to say, it be like in so tie upon Chrenecha or the war. If water tie frog plenty, it do war. So Bigg Hommie Flea in series of tweets, made us know what was really or what is really happening between him and Kwesi. And ladies and gentlemen, it isn't something that if you have been following the Kwesi come up story and you are an ardent follower of Kwesi, you'll be happy about or with. But then let me read some of the tweets. And I read, multiple failed attempts and Kwekwanan's stories just to assassinate my character. No weapon formed against I shall prosper. Spirit too big, Pampansrada, Uwumpus Roman said that. Then he continued. Last time we had a heart-to-heart conversation. That heart-to-heart conversation was with Kwesi. You told me you felt lonely. I empathized and felt your pain. But that is how the game go. You was one. Chosen. It's really lonely at the top. Breaks my heart you let these mere mortals trick you out your spot. Then he continued. And this is a screenshot this is a Nas lyric. A lyric from Nas's Ether song. That was a song to Jay-Z. That one of the greatest beef songs ever. So he took a portion of the song, a lyric from that song, and he posted it. And this is how he captioned it. Let me read the lyric to you. And now I smile like a proud dad watching his son that made it, you understand? So he has always been like a father figure when it comes to Kwesi's craft. Always been there. If you have been following, you or anytime, yeah, like you go hear Bigg Hommie Flea voice somewhere. Wallahi, shake back, baby. You understand that voice thing he do? He did be me pass. So he's been part of the journey. So he said, no love lost, son. Still go bump your old shit. You still the baby goat in my ears. In my eyes, sorry. They know who really changed, who came and changed this shit. We birthed this entire new generation. It was good while it lasted. Used to say we was going to be Stunner and win with a better ending, but here we are, the end. So he used to say that they were going to be Stunner and win. Stunner is Birdman in other names. So Birdman and Lil Wayne. You people know how their relationship ended. But he used to tweet, said they were going to be what? Birdman and Lil Wayne with a better ending. I guess we didn't get a better ending. So that is what Hommie Flea tweeted. Then he said what? We broke generational curses and records together. Made memories that I will cherish forever. Not here to play no blame game. I accept everything for what it is and charge it to the game. I guess nothing lasts forever. That part be what I know they like. I know they understand. And when people go about saying said nothing lasts forever, then they funny me. Who the abochi spray good mo to that? What you buy aboki spray mia for your body before? That thing will stay your body for like the rest of your life. So when people say nothing lasts forever, don't. If you like ushi abochi ajibi, so I spray them turn one city no. Mia gu one here there. Ojo get some. They say Ojo. Robert says Ojo has. That is why I was having the breathing problem. Asthma, the Gladys asthma. And here is so he posted this picture back in 2018, and it was when they were shooting the music video for Grind Day, Grind Day, yes. And that is a picture of him and Kwesi. Then Kwesi, then he be young, go see him face and things. Yes, and he captioned it, Stunner and win with a better ending. So Birdman and Lil Wayne with a better ending. Because Birdman and Lil Wayne, them own no end better. So then he say he won't go be better, but he know better. You understand? So he will chop better, ladies and gentlemen. Then he continued. He quoted it again 5 years later, the end. Then he continued. So yes, a lot of wins and lessons later. Now this was the better ending we was both hoping for, but the Lord knows we tried. It went on and on. Then he posted a song. This song, people have been anticipating it for a very long time. Kwesi, then what? Black Sheriff. They were I don't know. This song was supposed to come out like then. I don't know what happened. So he posted a snippet, and this is how you caption it. You let these mere mortals get in your head like I switch up on you. The plan was to shed light on another youth from the trenches who came from the tree we planted. He was one of us. The sky big enough for everybody to fly high. We was about to fuck the street out with this one, shaking my fucking head. So they were about to fuck the street out with this collaboration between Kwesi and Blacko. But because due to whatever is happening right now, I don't think this song will be released. Because Kwesi is no longer part of Ground Up. And I'm sure his former management were instrumental in the, the creation of this particular song. And so right now, where my relationship I don't think this song is going to be released. And this song, Charlie, the 11 seconds where them release have the bust mind.
Oh, alhamdulillah. Now we out here, we heading up to the sky. Blessings to my brothers, everyone in my life. Munda, cause I do way up for life.
Top of the top, cream of the crop, rise to the top. My champagne glass runneth over with Zanzan water. I follow God's order. See my dues, I pay that. Shequena, I paved that. Men said that. And if I do, y'all, I go shake back. You know that. Used to bang the iron for my mean church clothes. If it wasn't for prayers, I'd probably be doing a jail pose. If we lungu, I see Honolulu. Hey, yo, fret and I alchemize it, mixed with a little Kululu. Niggas be now your
always moving silence cause the streets funny.
Like this could have been a banger. So right now you make waste or what? That is what I don't understand. You see where we did right now. This could have been a banger. This is like 11, no, or it'd be 32 seconds. 32 seconds. And like the vibe, oh, Charlie. So right now, I don't know whether the song is going to be released or not. But as they stand there, for those who want confirmation on the relationship between Kwesi, Flee the God Body, and what? Ground Up, it'd be like, day again. And from the caption that was given to this particular snippet, they say they were trying to, the plan was to shed light on another youth from the trenches who came from the tree we planted. So maybe they tried to divert resources to another artist. They were trying to bring other artists on board so that they could, it wouldn't be only Kwesi on the label. You understand? And I don't think that's that they sit well with Kwesi. I don't know. There are also people out there speculating, say EB, or circulating or speculating, say EB money issue. It be like contractual issue. Somebody chuck somebody in eye. Somebody spend somebody in money. A whole lot of things they happen. As I said, we are not privy to the specifics of this particular situation or this particular thing where they happen between them right now. But we are just creating stories based on what they are sharing on their socials. And so, ladies and gentlemen, Kwesi I'll still support him. I don't think this is going to be the end of him. He will still be Kwesi. He has released a song titled Pain and is doing amazing on various streaming platforms. So let's see what is going to happen. And I don't think, one thing that they like about Flea be say, be them people where then they hold grudges like, oh, they hate you, like, me be cool now, bro. He understand. He came from the trenches, so he understands some of these things. And this be something you do, it happen. It happen amongst boys all the time, all the fucking time. It happen. And me, for this one, he pay me because Charlie, I've invested emotionally in Kwesi, so he's one of my favorite artists in the country. And for this to happen, it be sad. But once again, there are things that it is beyond our control. We can't do anything about it. Maybe this be, another way Kwesi go come back and establish himself. People have attributed Kwesi in Deep 2 when he went to the OKFM, the studio where Agrada taking her put his head top. People have posted videos saying since the day Agrada placed her hand on Kwesi head, Kwesi has never been the same. And I don't also buy into that kind of assertion. But people always want to create stories like that when issues like this is happening. Kwesi is going to come back stronger. Kwesi is going to do greater things. But this particular song, they should release it. It can't go waste. It can't go waste like that. Nah, bro. It can't go waste. And as of now, Kwesi has not replied to any of the tweets that were put out by Big Hommie Flea. And maybe eventually he would reply on a song. I think he's taking the Sarkodie part. Sarkodie, they don't catch you, no so more studio. You go no say no koyeje. So yes, that is what is happening. That is why Kwesi and Flea, the guy body is trending. Flea too is my guy, bro. I fuck with Flea, bro. Me see the way they talk. No, bet me at night, I 5 hours. I'll sit and listen. If Flea do podcast, oh, I'll be the number one distinct consumer. I just like the way they talk. You see what? Yenny, the buy, yenny, hate. Making. Come on, bro. Oh no, the accent ni bube. Accent. The New York accent. The bube. Ton. Yanomosani FRG. Flea. Forget it. Forget it. Anyway. But yes, Charlie, this is what has happened, and Let me know what you think, and let's have a conversation in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and mama share content and then that. Subscribe to the channel and let's have a ball. My name is Sheldon. We out.